Hello everyone, my name is Robert and I'm a Subaru ambassador, and a bunch of you in the Subaru Ascent forums have been wondering how to change out your lights in your car and asked if I could show you how. Sorry, this took a little bit long to get to, but basically this side of your light here is a push button switch, and there's a little stub over here that pushes into the switch behind the cover. It is hinged right here and right here. What you need to do is get it off the hinges, and you need a spludger. I would recommend one that is thinner than this, but this will work for my purposes. And you put it up in that point there, right where the hinge is, which is that far from the side, and that far from the right side. And then you just take it and you pry it in a little bit like this. And there you go. Pull this down, pull this way, and it comes right out. You can see up there the little pins that this mounts onto, and you can see the little parts right there that it clips onto. You don't want to push too hard, and you don't want to pull it down too hard, otherwise what you're going to do is you're going to break this, most likely, the cover. Now, the next thing is here's your light up there that you've got to pull down. One of the things that I would suggest is you'll notice that my light's not on. I closed my door because they do get hot pretty quickly, and you'll burn yourself nicely. Just pull that out. And what goes into it is a 194 bulb. I am using warm white from superbrightleds.com. Or you can use a regular 194. Let's say you just need to switch a regular bulb with a regular bulb. But I want to put LEDs in here. So there's my LED. And we are going to test this now. We're going to put in just this side. We're not going to clip it in, and press it, and it turns on. Now, when you put this back in, I'm going to show you a little something here on this. You'll see that there's a lip where the little piece that comes up for the button. So this here turns it on, presses up into the button. This little lip has to go in first, and then this side over here clips in next. So to put this back in, this side goes up and in, and then this side, just push in. 1, 2. Don't hit it or jam it, just push it. And there you go. That's the warm white. They have 2 other colors as well. I have a Touring, as some of you know, and because of that and the nice warm colors in the Touring, the warm brown and the warm ivory, I prefer the warm white because it makes the interior feel a bit more inviting. Those of you who might have a different color interior, or who want something that's a harsher white, or a lighter white, or a bluer white, you can get one of the other colors. Get, of course, whichever you prefer. Just explaining my rationale for getting these colors. And then the final part of changing your interior lights will be these guys here. Now, these are actually, even though they're a different shape, they actually operate very similarly to the one in the second and the third row. And that is, this is your button end, and right here is the little peg that makes your light turn on. And here is where it's hinged, and you could tell when you press it how that works. Again, like all of them, if you do have the original lights in there, you do want to turn it off. Right about here is the little piece that holds it. Again, you probably want a spludger that's thinner than this, but this is the only size that I've got. The smaller end here seems to work better. And you could actually probably slip it right around the clip and do that. After that, just pull it down a little bit, and this one will pull to the right. The other one pull down and pull to the left. You could see that the pins on this one are a little bit different. They don't push in quite the same. They're angled upwards, so they're kind of tapered. You can barely see. There's a little bit of a better angle there. You can see how they're tapered, which makes it very easy to put in. There's another one over here, one there. Here, as I said, is again, here is the button, and that turns it off and on. That presses onto the center of this right about there. So this light comes out and changes the same as the other one. You just pull it out, and if you left your car lights on for a while, it will be very hot. If you can't get it out, then you need to wiggle it a little bit, and it wiggles front to back. So, as you can see from the socket there, as I said, it wiggles front to back. It looks like it wiggles kind of diagonally, but that's actually just the socket frame. So, when the bulb is in, you wiggle it that way, front to back, as you're pulling, and it'll come out. And then you replace it with your replacement bulb. And nowadays, LEDs generally don't seem to care, but put your LED in, press the button, make sure it lights up, and then turn it off and put the cover back on. If it does not turn on, then pull it out and turn it 180 degrees and put it back in. To put the cover back in, the front covers don't matter so much which direction they go in, though I like being consistent. So we will slide in the outer edge first, and then the inner edge. So it clicks, and there you have it. Now, here's the difference between their warm white and the stock warm white. And we're going to turn off the camera light. That's their warm white, and this is the stock warm white. The stock warm white is a little bit warmer, or it looks a little bit warmer. The fact is that this bulb is just brighter. It's also going to be a lot cooler than this. And that's the difference. You'll see in the back as well. This one here is the LED warm white, and that's the stock warm white. And you can see that the LED is a lot brighter. The camera's actually flaring out on it a little bit. And when we lower the camera a little bit like that, you can see just how much dimmer the rear one is than that one. Still a very nice color for those looking for warm white, but expect a little bit more brightness out of the cool blues. But again, that's personal preference, which you prefer, color temperature wise. And finally, for those of you who wish to change your rear light here, the right hand side of it, and you can see that the casing is a little bit different. You see that little spot right there. It pulls out from that side. Just stick a spludger underneath of it, or a small screwdriver even. Pop it under and pop it out. You see the little teeny ridge right there that it sticks on, and that's it. Pull out the bulb. It's the same size. It's another 194. And then pop it back in when you're done. That's how you change every one of your interior lights. I went with cool white back here, which matches that guy right there. Everyone have a great day.